What's up, Tristan? What are you doing with this costume?
What's up, Charles? Well, I'm really happy and excited to announce that I'm gonna be kind of sponsored / ambassador / part of the Hammerhead family.
Yeah.
And I wanted to, my arm is broken, winter is here, so I really wanted to give like a nice announcement. And since it was impossible to take action shot with the GPS on my bike, I decided to do something cool, something fun, a little studio with you.
Yeah. Tristan, this is your first ever cycling partner, let's say that, right? How did it happen?
Well, I think my story is not that impressive. It's a pretty classic. I simply fill on one of their form. Hammerhead is kind of launching an ambassador program, and I was like, you know what? I love what they do. Why not give it a shot? And may have plugged in that I knew you, and and they reached out, and we're super excited to start things off.
Hammerhead probably received hundreds of, if not thousands, of requests. Why do you think they chose you to be part of that program?
It's a good question. I may have mentioned that I'm like super excited to be part of their what they call their focus group. So I think you already did in the past, Charles, but we can meet with the people that are actually designing the software. And I don't think I went as deep as mentioning that, but my regular job, my day job, I work in softwares. So I'm really excited to, be part of it. And I think I really well demonstrated that I'm not here for free product. I'm not here for exposure. I'm here really for, like you said earlier, a partnership and really, be part of something. I think it's always something I've strived for, to not only, in any of my relationship, I always try to, be part of something bigger than just like an exchange of goods,
Yes.
Oh, you're sending me picture for product. Like I try to go further than that. And this is one of the reasons I'm really excited to get on those focus group and discuss, like give my feedback and discuss how I think we can improve the product.
Something we haven't mentioned is, so Tristan, you saw me ride the Hammerhead this summer, you saw my review and all this stuff, and you were about to buy it for yourself, right?
Yeah.
You asked me a couple times for when I would have like a discount or something like that, but you were really into the product, and that's, I think, what's a good thing on how you can get an ambassadorship is you need to be a fan of the product first.
100%. Like, I think companies, they see through that bullshit. If you're trying to, send the same message to everyone, send the same email to everyone and say like, Specialized bike, I love your bikes. Like, yeah, like everyone loves Specialized. They're great bikes. Like, you need to go deeper than that. And like you said, Charles, I was really about to pull the trigger on buying it myself. I was asking you for discount because I mean, who doesn't like discounts? But then I saw the ambassadorship program and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna try that and hold up before buying it. Winter was coming, so you need to be a fan of the product. But obviously I don't want to put myself in a situation where I don't like the navigation system, but I'm forced to use it. Like, exactly. Stuff like navigation system is part of your safety on the bike, right? It's important. You don't want to get lost in the middle of nowhere, so you need to trust the product for sure.
And I want to mention here, I did not say a word to Hammerhead about your application. I think maybe some of you guys would think that I sent a message, hey, take my body into the program. I did not introduce you. I did not. You simply applied as per the normal procedure that Hammerhead has set in place for ambassadorships. So how do you feel about that, getting it all by yourself?
Yeah, no, it is a great feeling. And I really appreciate that, because I didn't ask for your help or support and you didn't feel like, perfect, you know what, I'll just trust that Tristan can,
Yeah.
apply by himself on a program and get selected. My mom always says that who asks for nothing gets nothing.
Yeah.
So it's always good to try and slide into company DMs and etc. But please wait for them to have a program, or if they have a program, use that canal, use that method, right? Because they're the one basically asking for it. So you just give it to them the right way, right?
If you don't have an audience, if you don't do podium results, how can you get, and I think that's maybe a way you've done it, how could you get to onboard a program like that? Is it because you're part of a community? What do you do for the community as well?
Yeah, that's a good question. I think you're right. We tend to dissect influencers into two categories. You either have the one that are big on Instagram, big on YouTube, or the one that win races, are always on podium, but are not so good on social media. But I think there's more to it. Like you said, being part of your community, investing your time in your community. I'm always helping our local team put on event, clinic, stuff like that. Just as an example, our local team is hosting a ride for kids. I just joined. It was a super slow pace. It was for kids, but just being part of it, being part of the community and the brand, they see that kind of thing. And at the end of the day, it's way more important than your exact number of podium or exact number of followers.
And also your number of watts. A lot of people think that, oh, why don't get a sponsor? Why nobody help me? I have a 350 FTP. Well, in the end, brands doesn't care about your FTP. Brand cares about what can you bring to the table and what can differentiate you from the thousands of other people who apply. So this is something very good. Tristan, you also lead group rides for the Limette, which is a woman collective you've done in the past. Have you done more of those, and are you planning on leading more group rides next year?
Yeah, I should be joining them. It was really funny actually, because the one I did, I had my old GPS that the navigation system was pretty crap, and we did get lost. It was so old school. I had to study the route because I knew that my GPS wouldn't cut it. So I had to study the route and be like, okay, I kind of remember where we have to end up. I do plan to ride on more of these. And again, it's so simple to just help out. I don't even remember. I think I simply reached out. I said, hey, this big group ride, I knew it was going to be multiple groups. So I said, hey, I could maybe lead one of the group and help out any way I can. And they just said, yeah, sure, get on it. And we're planning to do more next summer. And it's just a great way to meet people. And like I said, just offer your help. Everyone needs help, right? Your local cycling club need as much help as those big companies that you want to sponsor from. Everyone needs help. You just have to offer yours, and they'll have some stuff for you.
Yes. And speaking of leading group rides, I know you haven't tried yet the navigation of the Karoo 2. I've did all summer long, and I can vouch that the Karoo has hands down the best navigation out there. It's very cool. I love the rerouting. If you guys haven't watched my detailed review video, you should definitely check it out. But Tristan, speaking of the navigation, from what you've seen and what you've researched, what is exciting you the most about it?
You just mentioned it, the reroute setting, I love it. On my current GPS, when I do manage to put my route in
by a USB cable, and then
downloading the map, and then putting in the files of the GPS. When I do manage to put in the route, if we miss a turn, when we're in a big group ride, you're always the one I trust when it's time for direction. Charles is kind of my guide. I'll be in the front, but I'll make sure, okay, is Charles near because I know that if I'm in, that happens so many times that I'm in the front, in the wind, 400 watts, and I'm like, well, I hope they're gonna tell me if there's a turn because I have no idea.
And that's what I love the most about the Karoo. Is one of its features, how just easy it is to do a map on Strava, click save, and right away it appears onto your dashboard, it appears onto your GPS. There's no manual action to do. It's fully automatic, and it's just it's like a no-brainer to have the route, especially when you go on group rides. What I hate the most is, let's say we're 20 guys and I will be the only one with the map. Why? It's just so easy. It's 2022 now, soon. So get on with the program, get a good GPS. It does matter a lot. Tristan, something I did not told you. So I had my Hammerhead for the past season, and I did ask for another unit, and that is That was prior to your sponsorship, and I had this one for you as a gift.
Oh no, for real? For real?
I never told you.
No, you never. I knew you ordered a second one.
So that one was supposed to go to you, but
I got my own.
you got your own now. So I mean, I'll take it back.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll take it back.
That's all yours.
I'll put it back.
I really appreciate.
Yeah, I thought I wanted to give you as a gift, maybe a Christmas gift. I knew you didn't not pull the trigger yet when I asked for it, because I wanted to do just a new unboxing video that I haven't done yet, but that will be coming into the next few weeks. But this unit was supposed to go to you, but I guess I'll give it to Gabrielle. Gabrielle needs a new one, so she's gonna love it.
Yeah, no, and now that you're mentioning it, it's true that you were kind of monitoring. Like if I had bought it, like you were like, oh, I have a code coming soon, like let me know, no. But I appreciate, and this is just a statement to our 10 years friendship.
Yeah, I mean, anything you need in my gear storage, you can always use it. I see you brought a box here. This is the box that they sent you as your welcome to the ambassador program. Can you show us what's inside of it?
So obviously what I really like is they send bottles. I mean,
oh, they're nice.
Yeah, we always say yes to more bottles, right?
Because they get very like dirty, and we need to change them often, but...
Yeah, and the thing with bottles is that at every road race, I know I'm losing one bottles. I know I'm leaving the race with at least one less bottles because of the stupid feed zone. I never get my bottles back. I try putting my names on it, they just disappear. I throw my bottles, I get a new one, and I just lost the one I just threw, so 2 of them. And then obviously we have the Hammerhead that I haven't opened yet. Maybe we could just do that quickly together. I have a heart rate monitor. So that's nice. Heart rate monitors, the only thing you need from them is that they work properly. And then that's really interesting. They asked me to choose a color for a custom case.
I don't even have that.
Yeah, so I have a different shell that I can switch. So the Hammerhead is black, but if you want to make it fit to your kits, to your bike, I think making it fit to a bike is really nice. So I have a little white shell. My bike is all black, but I figured that the white will pop out. Sure. So yeah, that's very nice of them, and they're so professional. The communication was so smooth. They sent me an email to kind of introduce themselves and congratulate me. They immediately gave me a Google Drive so that when I'm producing content for them, I just need to upload it on there. It's smooth selling, and they're really professional.
Yeah, and that's something that I don't see quite often in the cycling industry. Is sometimes there's a lot of delays in response, but the Hammerhead is like they're very on point. Shout out to Amanda. Yesterday I had a problem with my code, and within half an hour she replied to my email saying they're looking into it. So that's very appreciated to have a company such on the ball with their program, and we're very grateful for it. All right, so Tristan, are we ready for your first ever unboxing cycling product?
Yes, I'm super excited. Like I said, I got this maybe a week ago, but we've been waiting for this to make this video, this photo shoot. It's not like receiving a pair of socks, right? It's
it's a big one.
It's a big gift. It is a $500 something, almost $600 GPS. So here we go. Oh, okay, it slides on. Ooh, it's a nice box, isn't it? And then, boop. Oh, it's really light because it's bulky, but it's not too big. And then there we go.
Starting here. Maybe you shouldn't have done that because then you need to set it up now.
Oh, I need to set it up now. Well, I'll do it in the car after.
Yeah. Then what's else in the box? You want to just finish the unboxing real quick?
Yes. So what's else in the box? Okay. So it is a really nice box. Here we have all the mounting. Seems like we have the cable here. This is incredible. Like the GPS is actually welcoming us with a video. Like what other like GPS out there has like this? I could watch a movie on this. Like
you can actually.
I can, right?
Yeah, you can put Netflix if you want. Not sure it's gonna work well, but you can.
I'm gonna try it out.
Now, you guys, if you want to put your hands on the Hammerhead, unfortunately, Tristan doesn't have a discount code, but I do. This is my channel. So what's cool with Hammerhead is you don't get a discount, but you can get your heart rate monitor for free, which is like a $70 gift, which is it's pretty cool. It's always nice to have a matching art rate with the same company that does your head unit. So if you want to put your hands on it, it's kind of complicated, but there's a few steps that you need to do. So first of all, you need to click the link in the description down below. It's going to bring you to the Hammerhead website. You then need to add both the Karoo 2 to your basket and the GPS to your basket. And then when you go to checkout, you'll see the price of the GPS, and that's where you put the code Charles-HRM, and then the heart rate monitor should be free for you. A bit complicated, but is useful to get everything correct. Tristan, thank you so much. Thank you for sharing your experience and getting on board with Hammerhead. Congratulations, I'm very proud of you. What else can we say to them? Any last word for Hammerhead?
Thank you very much, Hammerhead, for getting me on board. I am so excited. I hope you guys will like the Hammerhead shark pictures and video. Thanks for Charles that was planning on gifting me a Karoo before I got on the program. And thank you everyone watching for supporting Charles and all his endeavor on the internet. Yes. Today, Charles just reached 20,000 followers, so we're big milestones. We're all excited to see where this is all taking us.
Yeah. Tristan, what do we say at the end of every video here?
I'm Charles Ouimet.
Oh, you forgot something. You forgot something.
It's I'll see you on the road again. It's
no, if you enjoyed this video.
If you enjoyed this video, like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. I'll see you guys on the road or in the next video.
All right, guys. Peace.